Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Desert Fox. It's now time for episode 27 of the Transport Fever 2 Fall Series. Last time we were together, we worked on expanding Victorville out to Tallahassee, got the freight line hooked up, and got a train on it. So, with that being said, I wanted to start this episode off by, mulliganing a little bit. Because I went into the mods in the save file and I added a bunch more. How many more? Well, about 80. So now we're running about 170 mods, roughly 175. Some of them are coming. As you can see, I've added some other stuff you can very clearly see. And I've put these already to use. I was upgrading some trains on the other end of the line. But I wanted to get this unlocked, so I just let the game kind of progress a little bit, and now we have the X9000. So now all of our freight needs are completely fine on the American side. On the other side of it, we are today, I think, going to take this trench line and begin running towards here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that today. And I think we're going to hook up to try to get to the Waco freight station. If we can. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Whoa. Oh, those are for the different bridges. Oh, I also installed a bunch of new stuff for the tracks. Nothing in the buildings, just track stuff. Including a new tunnel. Still on this side of the map, we can do these. Get you some Jolly Green in there. Alright, there we go. Head this way. Very quick, very easily up the line. And then I'll show you some of the new stuff we have already in action. Look at it, just keep going. You're almost to where you need to be. Yeah, now I can see that. You are very quickly gaining on the location you want to be at. Yeah, that was kind of the point. Now, do I think this will ever get to the point where, you know, trains will be going that fast. The freight trains? Oh, probably not. Freight trains are not meant to go 120 miles an hour. Though that it is fine that some do, I guess I am a tiny bit of a purist and know that regular freight trains, at least in my part of the world, only run, I'd say, I think the fastest around here in my part of the world, I'd probably say it's like 40 or 50. Now the passenger trains, they can do, I think, 70, maybe 80 out here. Very rare though. We have a couple of Amtrak trains that come through here, but nothing of the sort, of the regular sort. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how this has turned out because we've hugged the line without like hopping the line, which I thought was different in its own way. Now, what will these tracks be used for? Well, right now, nothing, but they are going to be a very cohesive part of the next part of the build. I'm going to pause. At least for the Central Rail District's point of view, because, well, Waco and all these other little towns over here, they just need to get their they're begging the railroad to finally make connections so that these businesses can hook up to it. And it's Mr. Jones and the board of directors, they see these things and they want to help. They're just not really 100% certain how to do it yet. So we're working on it. They're ironing out plans. So the first thing to do was construct a freight corridor along this river that runs into the tunnel, or into the trench. We'll do this for transparency purposes. No train should need to go that way. Yep, no one's even thinking about it. Alright. This station's still fine for now. Hey, play. Alright, let's take a look. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the new train. Because I've upgraded some of the older rolling stock to be larger. That one's not it. And the autosaver's here. When the autosaver's here, we take a drink. I'm having me a cup of tea for the throat. Let me know down below what you have. Now I put the 8-wheel tender and the 6-wheel tender on this, just to give it a little bit of variety. But yeah, those would be 284s. Absolutely massive. They make us a very pretty penny. This old boy is handling his business, and we love to see it. So now for over here, we need to get that hooked up to there, right? Yes. Perfecto. All right. And then what do we got this set up down here? El Paso. Like, we need to get something to El Paso. Oh man, we need Worcester, Topeka, Arvada. Yeah, we need to get all the way to Fort Worth still. And I would like to have Fort Worth be the center where a bunch of stuff comes out of again. And then we can send down that rail line that we just built. We can extend that all the way to Fort Worth. And really get the map going, because then we'd be working towards the south and the southern rail district, which I haven't even decided what I'm going to run for those. Because I think the area over here is a little bit more mountainous, we might be running... No, I might be doing some cleaning out. We might do like a dedicated super train for some of these businesses. There's a lot more businesses down here than there are up here. But I've also done, in my opinion, a pretty okay job of sending some of these businesses away. Got a steel plant right here we can hook up to using this. Have this ore and that ore sent there to ship there, then have the steel sent here for the goods, have the goods sent to Fargo. Yeah, okay. How's this all going? Seems to be going alright. No one's complaining. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Short, easy, peasy episode for you. Hope you guys have liked it. I've been your host, Desert Fox. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys either back here for the next episode of Victoria 3, or I'll see you back here when I see you for the next episode of Transport Fever. Peace out, guys.